Here we go. So I have you here with me in the Zoom land, Kendra Heim. Am I saying that right?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Is that a German last name?
No, actually, I think it is English. Not sure. Could be. Not real
I,
sure.
I'm fascinated by interesting last names, what with one like Eiseminger. So, um,
Yes, I
anyway,
get that.
welcome to Accessibility Awareness Day. And the reason you're here is because last week, um, I got a tantalizing email. I think we all did about some really interesting sessions. But before we talk about those, can you please tell us a little bit about who you are, what department you're over, where you
Okay,
came from, all the goods.
all the goods. Okay, so I am from Ohio. I am currently the department chair of Education and Social Sciences. I have 20 plus years in education. The last 16, I've been a principal of a multi-handicap school, K-12. So all of the students there were on IEPs, so very accessibility-ish, to say the least. Um, and actually, I came to Kansas to help my daughter to watch her children because she's going to go back to work. Um, Kind of hard to do now that I have a full-time job.
How's that
Because
working for you?
yeah, well, this was not in the big picture, but I saw the position, and the position was also heading up the paraeducator program, which is a huge passion for me. By going through education and dealing with a lot of different paraeducators, and there's just not really been training, it really perked my interest. So, needless to say, my husband is now taking care of the grandchildren, and I'm working. So here I am.
That's awesome. Thank you for that little bit of
Yes.
introduction. And I, I mean, I only just recently learned, and we're adding so much stuff at this college all the time. I only just recently learned that there was a paraeducator program. So can you talk maybe a little bit more about that, what that program looks like, and like some of the things that students are focused on learning?
Yeah. So we're just getting the ball rolling. We're actually going to do the launch of the paraeducator program in April. I do have a few students that are already entered into the program. Our focus is the 2 years getting their associate's degree and hopefully encouraging them to move on through WSU in their TAP program. A lot of the schools in the area are very, very excited. USD 259, for one, is very excited about it. And just talking with some of the administration there, they want to see a lot of focus on classroom management. One of the things that Dr. Utash has really asked that one of the main focuses and the main goals of it is to work with the Phillips Fundamental Learning Center and to be able in our foundations of early literacy and writing that we include the training to teach students with learning differences such as dyslexia. So that's what I've been doing, and that's why we have these tantalizing sessions.
I am so excited for all of this, for learning about the program that you're doing for these upcoming sessions. And so could you break that down for us? What are the two sessions and I guess there's three technically. And
Yes,
what can
yes.
people expect from those?
Okay, so the first session is this Thursday, the 28th. It is with Emmy Johnston, and she is a 17-year-old student who is a senior in high school, and she was identified with dyslexia fifth grade, I believe. She has struggled. She's had a lot of different struggles. It wasn't until high school that she had some other diagnoses, such as dysgraphia, which is her handwriting, and ADHD. And she is a bold little thing, and she has created her own foundation called The Shield. And yes, it is phenomenal. So it is stopping the stigma about dyslexia and other learning differences. So she's going to come and tell us about her story and then tell us a bit about her foundation and her program. So that's the
That is
first
so
session.
exciting. You said
It
17?
17, she's amazing. She was just in the Miss Kansas teen, and
Okay.
she got first runner up. So she's a ball of fire. She's
In my
on it.
family, we have a word for that. It's whiz bang.
Yeah, she is that.
Okay, so and then the other two sessions, they are kind of connected, yes?
That yes, the next two sessions are I think it's the 23rd and 25th of April. And Jill Hodge, she works at Phillips Fundamental Learning Center. She's a facilitator, and she does a presentation, which is a dyslexia simulation. It's called a walk in their shoes. So she gives you some background on it. I'm really excited about it. I've only done a piece of it in one of the classes that I took there, but she does do a simulation where it shows you what it's like to be a student with dyslexia. It's about dysgraphia and how they're learning, and it just blew my mind. It just totally, I mean, it really makes it real, and to
And
be
those two
able to
sessions
see.
are when again?
They are April 23rd and April 25th.
Excellent. I know I
Yes.
can't go to the 23rd because of class, but I will be there on the 25th
Okay.
for sure.
Well,
I
you
was
won't miss out.
very
It's
excited
phenomenal.
on that. So you kind of already mentioned this, but I guess what was your inspiration for organizing these sessions? Or moreover, I mean, I understand that you organize them to benefit the students in the program, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
but you are also like, what was your
Well,
inspiration for opening it up to everybody?
just being a part of this and seeing that, dyslexia is there's a big push right now, finally, to get it out there, to get it in the forefront. And I just thought, I have 5 students in my class right now. This is too big to not open it up and get as many people in there as I can. So I contacted Jennifer Seymour and asked her thoughts. And so she agreed, and she sent it out to all the full-time faculty. But, you know, I've been teaching and in education for over 20 years, and just my brief little experience so far with Phillips Fundamental Learning and dyslexia, um, it has just really opened my eyes. I mean, I tell everybody I feel like I need to go back and apologize to every kid I've ever taught and say, I am so sorry. Let me teach you again, because I left out a lot of important pieces in that. And, it's not taught. You are not taught how to teach reading when you go to become a teacher. Yeah, not like this
And it's
is. So
crucial.
it is, yeah, it really
It's a
is.
foundational building block right there.
It is. And, granted, there is a very small percentage that really need that in-depth, intensive training and education piece, but why not just do it for everybody? It just a bigger, stronger foundation, and
You
reading is
never know
everything.
when you're going to have a niece or a nephew or a kid
Exactly.
or a neighbor kid who you could be that person that says,
Exactly.
"Oh, I learned a little bit about this. Let me see if I can help this
Yes.
individual."
Yes, absolutely.
I
So
love
I'm very
this.
excited about it. Very excited.
So, I have one more question for you,
Okay.
and that is, what is one thing you think anyone at WSU Tech, faculty, staff, students even, could do to step beyond their comfort zone with accessibility?
Um, well, I gave this a lot of thought today, and I really think go into this simulation, because first of all, um, you're only taking a brief step out of your comfort zone, because you're going to go and you're going to listen, but you actually get to participate, and then you will really understand what a comfort zone is, because these kids with dyslexia, th- if it's not being addressed, they have no comfort zone. School is a nightmare for them. Um, so yeah, I just think they should. And if not, if they can't attend this Phillips Fundamental, they do this session, I think, every other month, and it's free. So yeah,
That is so cool.
I know,
I
it
get so
really is.
excited when we get to have these types of extra professional developments, especially where they intersect with accessibility and inclusion. Jennifer I'm sorry, wrong Jennifer.
Wrong
Jennifer
job.
Stanier
Yes.
arranged, I think it was Jennifer Stanier, maybe with some help from Crystal Luco, a while back arranged sighted guide training where we got
Ooh.
to practice both being the person being the guide, but also being guided by someone.
Mhm.
And that was a eye closing experience. Um,
For
and
real.
really was transformational in the way that I saw campus
Mhm.
and thought about students with vision impairment or low vision navigating campus. And so I think that these sessions are an opportunity for a similar experience with a different facet of accessibility. And so I thank you so much. The
Oh,
A team and I thank you for bringing this to our campus for this opportunity. And any other thoughts that you would like to share, you're welcome to.
I hope that people take advantage of it and want to come and see what it's all about. And again, if they have any questions, they can contact me and I can, if they know somebody that is dyslexic and is struggling in reading, I can put them in the right contacts with what needs to happen. And I'm just happy to work with anybody. Like learning differences has been a passion of mine for a long time, and I'm all about helping your neighbor.
I
So,
love it. One more
yep.
question. Are these sessions
Yes.
open to staff as well as faculty?
I don't care who comes. The only thing that I ask is that they let me know, send me an email, kheim1@wsutech.edu. And so that way I know if I have to move it from a classroom to the lecture hall if we
Sure.
have more people. So,
Well, this video won't drop until after the first session. For that, I am sorry, but at
oh,
least you'll be
that's
able to
okay.
get the information about the other two
Okay.
out. And I'll make sure that the information for the sessions, as well as Kendra's email, will be in the link description of this video. Kendra, thank you so much. I hope you have
Oh,
a wonderful
absolutely.
rest of your day,
Okay.
and I'm excited to see you at these sessions.
Okay. All right. Thanks,
Take
Crystal.
care.
Uh-huh. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.